was asked the question, what it'd be like to win over here in New Zealand in front of the New Zealand crowd, and I said it's kind of something in an Aussie's blood where that's a huge drive for us to come to New Zealand and beat them on their home turf, whether it's rugby, cricket or sailing. It's so for sure there's extra motivation there. Yeah, we want to do well here. We've got a lot of reasons to want to perform well. Getting ready for San Francisco, just beating New Zealand at any time and then beating them on their home turf maybe could dent their confidence a little heading into San Francisco. So there's plenty of reasons that we want to perform here, and I think it will be very important who beats who in this event between us and New Zealand, as we're probably the top two teams this season, and confidence is huge in this sport. Identical boats, identical platforms and very skilled teams. Confidence is often the big outlier. So yeah, it's going to be important this weekend. Well, I know it's stunning. It's quite cool coming from Sydney Harbour with the sort of the Opera House and the bridge and in the city to coming to a place like this with beautiful mountains and a beautiful waterway. And I was watching the New Zealanders and the Spanish out there yesterday, and it looked amazing out there. So really looking forward to racing here. It looks like we'll be close to the spectators. Yeah, it's beautiful. Can't wait. We're going to have a talk about it today, about who we might want to try to help into the final, who we might want to take out of the final. It's all part of the game. But yeah, for sure the Kiwis are probably our biggest rival. They've won 3 events this year. They've beaten us in those final races multiple times. Yeah, I think if Pete was in the same position as we are, he would be going after us probably. But yeah, we got to see what we decide.
Anyone can win if they have a good event. Obviously, you know, some teams are doing a better job of being consistent and getting good results, and that's one of our challenges. We can have really good results, but we also have some really bad weekends where we lose a lot of points, and we just got to eliminate that. And I think it comes with experience and skill. It's funny how the good ones are always the lucky ones. So we just need to be better, and then I think a bit of more luck will go our way. But yeah, as you say, we're 6 points off. Two races to go still, so plenty of points there to catch up. So I'm not too concerned about it being over yet. I think there's plenty of racing left. No, we don't need a win here, but we definitely can't have a bad one. We need a top 3 sort of to stay in the hunt for San Francisco. So we need a good one, but more than ever we don't need a bad one. That's, I think, the philosophy.
Sydney was a bit disappointing for us, especially after Singapore. We had a couple tough days, following the event. I was a bit frustrated. We couldn't race on the Sunday to improve our rankings, but I think we really learned a lot as a team, technically, but also just, the leadership and how we want to work as a team. And I think those periods are actually really important. It sounds a bit cliche, but I really believe we're getting stronger out of it, and we're in a really exciting period for our team. The vision for our team in the mid-long term is very clear. And the role for Glenn is really to help us in that transition to become a more Swiss-based team, Swiss sailors on board. And we know Glenn very well from past experience. We've sailed together already before. He knows our team. We've been performing really well together as a team as well with him on board. So yeah, it's really familiar for us to bring him on board. And of course, he brings a huge amount of experience and knowledge on any type of boat, especially on catamarans with wings. So yeah, we're really looking forward to see how it goes.
Yeah, the landscape actually is amazing here. Yesterday we had quite similar conditions to what we will have on the weekend. We were a bit surprised about the swell there was out there, actually. But I guess, well, in the weekend we will race inside and there will be fully flat water. And yeah, conditions are very nice here. We had a very nice training day yesterday. For us, a day like this is gold at this stage. And yeah, we are very thankful to have this opportunity.